What is up guys, today I'm gonna show you the greatest side hustle you can do in 2025 and it's called clipping. And if you don't know already what clipping is, it means that you will either edit from already existing long form content and create short form content, meaning clips, or you will film your own short form content for businesses. You can do either one that sounds fine. Editing and repurposing clips you can do completely faceless. You just need to do some editing on your phone or laptop. And making UGC content, meaning doing content yourself, you probably have to show your face there, but you don't need to do so much editing. So basically you can choose one of these two ways, which one fits your personality the most. And a lot of different types of businesses are paying for this stuff. Brands, creators, and like all kinds of businesses are doing this, and they are paying you to make clips for them. And the great thing is it's heavily based on how good you are. Like once you get better, it's easier to get lots of views and you get paid based on like how many views you get. So basically if you have many clients, you could potentially make up to 10k just by using your phone if you're really good at what you do. So I'm gonna walk you through the basics on how to do this. I'm gonna hold your hand, I'm gonna walk you through it. Okay, let's go. Okay, so now the first thing is we want to find clients to do this for. So we're gonna go on this site called WOP. Here, go in there, sign in, create your account, and then what you wanna do is go to the content rewards in WOP, and here there are a couple ways to find clients. Like this is the first way. Go to content rewards, and in here you can literally see all these guys are paying for people to make clips. Like here we can see the budgets. These people are giving out 100,000, 30,000, 20,000. And here, this orange thing, you can see like how much they have paid off that budget to clippers. So in here, you might find someone like, because there are also some businesses and there are like creators, like I said, like find here something that is interesting to you, first of all. And there are a lot of these. You should like be able to find at least something that is a bit at least interesting to you. Another way of doing it is joining a clipping agency communities here at WOP. I have my clipping agency's WOP link in description. You can join that, and I will be posting our clients in there. And for example, once you have like joined like a couple of these clipping agency communities or WOPs, you can like start to like find bunch of clients from there. And those are the two ways: just the content rewards itself and clipping agency communities. Those are the two places you can find these from. Also, sometimes you might get lucky that some of the creators you follow and are a fan of, they post online on the social media that we need clippers. That's also one way to find them, but that's a bit more rare. This is the easiest way to find some clients. And then let's say you find someone who you like let's say like Bress here, for example. You know this guy from YouTube videos or whatever, and then you click here, apply now, and then you should be able to join their clipping communities. And now I have Central C's clipping community here open. And next, what you want to do is all these clipping communities have this kind of like a course, like training page where they like teach everything and tell you what you need to do. You need to like go through all of that and read all the rules, because it's important, because if you don't follow all the guidelines and the rules, you won't get paid pretty much. Now we have the client. Now we know what the client wants, and next we need to do some research on what type of content other people have made, just so that it's a lot easier for you to do the same thing. So sometimes you can find some examples from the clipping community. Either people like send their like videos on the chat, or in the announcements there are like some examples like, hey, check out like this video, like you can do this kind of stuff or this kind of stuff, whatever. One way to find examples is obviously going to social media, go on TikTok or whatever you need to do or like doing. You can search, for example, Central C edits if you want to make edits of Central C, obviously. And then you can see like what people are doing. But this is one way to like get some inspiration and see more clear examples on what you need to do. Okay, now you have found clients. You know what the client wants, and you have some examples on how exactly to do that. So the next step is get your laptop, your computer or your phone and download CapCut. So for those who are complete newbies to this editing stuff, CapCut is a free app or software you can download for your phone or for your computer, and it's really good software to start editing stuff. See that thing over there? That's CapCut. That's the cool thing about this, like you can literally choose to use a phone or computer. Either one works just fine if you just know how to use them. Of course, like the better stuff you want to do, the more like pro you want to be, I think is probably a bit easier to do on computer. Most of this stuff, like these clipping things, are doable on your phone too, so that's completely fine. So it's one of the actually like legit ways of making money from your phone. Like there are not many ways to do that, to be fair. Okay, so this is the first part of clipping guide, and on the second one I'm gonna show you some basic editing skills, and I'm gonna show you how you can submit your clips and actually start getting paid. See you guys on the second part. Bye.